I realize there's so many things you can do within the industry. It's not just simple, F&B or housekeeping rooms division basically, or events.
Yeah.
There's so many more aspects to it that you can possibly pursue as a career.
Hi, my name is Sonia Mueller. I'm from Swiss ADU. We are specializing in further education, especially in hospitality business. Today we are here in the beautiful TPC golf course in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And we're blessed to have 3 students of ours here to share their story and their personal experiences with you. One of them is the master's, going for his master's program, and 2 would be the alumni that already graduated from the bachelor degree. All right, let's go.
Yeah, on campus or off campus, we've always shared a room.
So you chose the finance specialization. Yes. Did your roommate as well choose?
No, she chose entrepreneurship.
And how about during your free time? What do you do during your spare time besides studying and group work?
Travel, enjoy the weather, I would say. Go for a hike, actually. There's so many hidden locations. So it was really nice. You could just walk and enjoy the weather, go for a hike up to the lake, the mountains.
You sit now?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't a skiing person. I'll admit, I was slightly afraid to ski because I heard a lot of people get injured. Someone in my year got badly injured that she was on crutches. So I said, yeah, okay, let's avoid that.
Right, so you never tried?
I never tried, and I do regret it.
Yeah.
I think I should have conquered that fear as well. I do regret it.
But it's okay, you traveled around Europe.
I traveled.
So that makes it good.
I
Take
enjoyed
advantage
it.
of that, right?
Yes, for sure.
So, I mean, in your opinion, now we're trying to help as well the younger generation, right? I feel like maybe they're more confused in what they want to study because COVID is in the picture and people are getting more scared, right? So what kind of advice do you give them to think about what they really want to do?
I think the first thing I would say is don't get under pressure. I know, people do pressurize you, be it family, be it anyone, friends, that, oh, you're good at this, you should do that. Follow your passion and do your thorough research. That's the most important thing. Take out the time. The pandemic has given me the time to think about what I want to do next as well and plan myself, plan my life out as well. So it should be the same for everyone, be it undergraduate program or postgraduate. You should stop, think, and just research and plan. That is the biggest advice I can give. And if you know any alumni, friends, talk to them. They are the biggest asset and they'll be able to help you out the most.
Wow, that's a very good answer that you gave, actually. I agree with that. I mean, we try to think the positives of this, right? Yeah. And you're right. Have the time to think it.
Yes.
Right? Don't rush through it.
Exactly. It's the most important. You don't want to regret it because, like my father said, college life is the best time that you will ever have. Those 3-4 years that you spend will be some of the best memories that you make. And I admit, 100%, I agree with him. So make the right choice.
The BBA did include internships. I believe 2 internships in the whole program. So could you kindly explain the way you did it and what you did during your internship?
Sure. So I did my first internship with Four Seasons Resort in Langkawi in Malaysia in the finance department. And my second internship was with Palazzo Versace in Dubai in revenue and reservations. So they were both completely different experiences. I went to living the island life,
right,
which was also very different. I went from city to mountains to island. It was a good experience.
To Dubai.
Yes, and then to Dubai in the heat in the summer, which was another city life.
Right.
Both completely different experiences, and I chose to do my first internship in finance because I thought I wanted to be in the finance department. I was like, although at least it's in the industry, but I'm comfortable with numbers.
Right.
And I loved Four Seasons. The people were great. They were really friendly, but I realized that was not the job for me. I didn't want to sit 24/7 and just work in front of a computer and do numbers. I'm glad I used my internships to figure out what I wanted to do and at least cross out what I didn't want to do.
Then I think that's the whole point to get internships to find out.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there are people who did both their internships in F&B and they knew they didn't like it. What's the point? Although you have to do an internship, you should smartly use it as well to figure out your path post-graduation.
Right.
I realize there's so many things you can do within the industry. It's not just simple, F&B or housekeeping rooms division basically, or events.
Yeah.
There's so many more aspects to it that you can possibly pursue as a career. That's why I did my second internship in reservations and revenue, which is slightly administrative and operational at the same time.
Okay.
Which was interesting. I realized operations was not what I wanted to do as well. Although I did, morning shifts, night shifts, which was interesting,
okay.
good thing to learn, but it wasn't great. I didn't enjoy that much. But revenue was loads of fun because I got to go to sales meetings as well with the sales team, learn about, how they do competitor analysis and how they put themselves above the others in terms of revenue pricing strategies. And that related back to when I went on campus. I was slightly ahead of others because I had done that internship. I understood what revenue meant.
Right.
And that was a subject that came up in our fourth semester.
Right.
So it made a lot more sense and I actually built an interest in that area.
Oh, so straight after your second internship, you came back to finish your one more year of bachelor,
Yes.
right? And that prepared you.
Yeah, it did. Definitely
I guess
did.
it works hand in hand that you started first with a study, 6-month study, then internship,
Yeah.
then study, then
Yeah, it's really important that you apply because I realized in this industry, the real life experience is slightly different to what you learn physically, on campus. I think that's the same with any industry.
Right.
So it's nice that after learning, you get to get the industry experience as well because you get to apply and adapt to how the real life situation is, which is really important.
We
Yeah.
100% agree with that. Yeah. So, you graduated, some time ago,
Yes.
yes. And what are your plans now that you've
Good question.
taking a few months break this
Yes,
year already?
I am taking a few months break. I think it's necessary for everyone to
Yes.
take a couple of months off.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect time to do it as well.
Yeah.
So yes, a couple of months off and I will be going to do a master's degree after this in a couple of months and basically to enhance my knowledge, learn a bit more and increase my employability as well. I think I would like to say Les Roches is a complete package. You get to learn from some of the best who have experienced it as well. They know what they're teaching because they've worked in the industry itself. That is definitely one important factor and really good thing as well. And it's a complete package because life is fantastic. Student life is amazing. The career department is also really helpful. And the best part is the alumni body after that. There's so many people who are part of the alumni group, which is really important because you need to stay in contact with these people to help you out in the future. This industry is all about contacts in the end. So they will be really handy. And no matter where you go, you always bump into someone, which is amazing. No matter which year they've graduated from, you've always bumped into someone.
No matter what country you go to, right?
Exactly.
There's somebody there.
There's always somebody.
I think that's why we have this Les Roches way of life kind of feeling.
Yes.
And now you're talking about it's like memories now coming back, right? So hopefully we can have a Les Roches reunion.
Yes,
there
of
at
course.
some point.
Definitely up for that.
Well, thank you for being with us today.
Thank
really
you,
appreciate that you shared a couple of minutes of your time with us.